City, who was the guy who was super chatting Kevin for all that time, is now paying for John to go to Atlantic City and sending him super chats.
Did it cut into Kevin's end, do you think?
Oh, I think Kevin thinks that, because Kevin gets very upset. Remember, this is the Kevin Brennan who recently, I think, threw out a number of how much money he made last year, thinking it was impressive. He's very braggadocious about money. And it's weird when it just comes from, like I said earlier, a few people. When there's a handful of people who give you most of your money, that's fleeting. It's a bad business model.
This is the man who invented 4 p.m. on a Friday.
That's true. You're right. So no one else even thought of it.
I mean, that's pretty inventive.
Wait, when did we get one? I
can't
thought it was
listen
3
to
to
this.
5.
Anyway, I'm watching John because somebody said John's not going to Atlantic City. How is that my business? I don't know. How's that my business? I don't know. Anyway, so I go to watch John's show because I'm doing my prep for today's show. And I see Brock Lee gave John $100. And I'm like, wait, Brock Lee, wasn't he coming to the show? What, wasn't it me and Brock Lee supposed to? That was why Atlantic City got started?
So if this is a bit, I don't get it. And I usually get Kevin's jokes. I'm usually in on it with him. If this is like a bit where he's pretending to be upset, then okay, so be it. I hope it is. Otherwise, this is the saddest thing I've ever seen, is an adult man, and this goes on for a while, we're going to play it, an adult man going, but that was supposed to be my pay pig, and now he's that guy's pay pig, but what happened to me being the guy who takes your money that you're just randomly giving away to people? What the fuck?
Spoiler alert.
I have lost all respect for you, Brock Lee.
Me and Brock Lee? So now John, with all his crying, now Brock Lee is giving John $100 super chats, because John used to cry that he only gave John $1 or $2, he would give me $100. So now, with all John's crying.
Wait, is that why you're crying, Kevin? Are you seeing the strategy is working for him? So you're just like, I can also bitch about Brock Lee not giving me as much money as he gives to other people.
He won Brock Lee over. So I'm not going. How about that? I'm not fucking going. Bye.
No, Kevin. No! I don't care about the Super Bowl. I wanted to watch you play poker. No! Please go to Atlantic City.
Why would I fucking go? It was supposed to be me and Brock Lee and whoever. And now it's like, hey, John, I'm Brock Lee. Fuck that. So why am I going? You got John. You got who you wanted, Brock Lee, right?
This is the guy who makes fun of me for needing a nap.
Yeah.
Like, Kevin, do you watch yourself on these things? Like, you need to calm down. This guy a binky.
You got who you wanted, but I was supposed to. Right. Got it. I mean, it's unfucking believable. Unfucking believable.
Well,
yeah, so I'll see everybody there.
Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about begging Brock Lee to pay your way to Atlantic City? Because that's what John does.
Well,
tell him that you're not going to go unless he pays for you to go.
He's doing it in a passive-aggressive way, and
Well,
we're going to see it's going to pay off for him. And I have to say that Kevin's turning into Stuttering John in multiple ways, because Kevin was also goofing on the picture of my wife that showed up in the Hackverse Anonymous subreddit, and he was making fun of the way my wife was dressed, with cockroaches on an inside-out shirt, and he's making fun of her socks and stuff. I was just like, well, this is obviously not how she usually dresses. Yeah. It's similar to like Stuttering John making fun of me for wearing the cow bikini. Like, this is what he likes to wear when he goes out.
Do they think it's like her wedding picture that they're looking at?
It's so insane. It's like, are you this stupid, or do you think everyone else is this stupid? Like, you're turning into an idiot. You're an adult the way you're goofing on this person.
Right, like you said, if it's a bit, it sucks.
If it's a bit,
and if it's really how you feel,
lame.
It sucks.
Yes, it's lame either way.
And if it's real, it's pathetic.
Oh, and then John,
you want to be lame or pathetic, Kevin?
John had Vince the Loser on his show, and it was showing Vince the photo of my wife, and Vince goes, hey, what's that on her shirt? And John goes, oh, it's like, the design of the shirt. Anyway, and he takes it off. People are all fucking phonies.
There. I'll see everybody there. Why the fuck should I go? Who am I going to see? Melton? That fat fuck? Melton has a hunchback. Bet me he doesn't. When I saw him in Atlantic City, I'm like, Why does he have a hunchback? So, I didn't really care. He's unattractive. He's physically unattractive, but he literally has a hunchback. Bet me he doesn't.
Well, this guy is a supermodel, so I can understand why he'd goof on other people's looks.
Bet me he doesn't have a hunchback. Bet me he doesn't.
He's John. This is
so
incredible.
John, with all his crying, John won. With all his crying, Broccoli's like, yep.
That's how you win in this world? You get a super chatter to give you more money than another guy? Okay. Wow, okay.
Yep. That's what we're doing. Broccoli's got to pay John. So who's paying me? Who's paying me? Who's paying me?
The other thing that's crazy
Cash in
about
your
this-
pension. I don't fucking know.
The other thing that's crazy, but yeah, you did a year and a half on SNL. You probably got a lot of money. This is the other thing that I don't understand at all is that you could have a guy like Broccoli who's given Kevin thousands of dollars probably over the last few months, and he's still having a fit over the fact that he's not still giving him as much money, or he probably is.
What have you done for me lately?
But yeah, he's also giving money to John. I would never have the balls to act like this to someone who supported the show and supported what we did here. I'm always appreciative. It's insane.
So I'm supposed to show up. Why? So Levy can beat me half to death? I can play poker with Mountain? I'm not interested in any of this.
And then we'll just see. And then I'll finally end up picking a time that will work for me. Thank you all for the very generous super chats from all of you.
This is another thing that Kevin used to make fun of is watching clips of Stuttering John. Is that what you guys do? You just watch clips of Stuttering John? Oh, look at he stuttered. And now this is what Kevin's doing.
Lee and Leo Gunn.
Did you hear him say Brock Lee?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
He says it all the time.
I heard it. Oh.
Okay, so now Brock Lee's giving Kevin $100.
Adam, read this. I'm kidding, Adam's on here. I can't. I like doing shows by myself when I'm this mad or this depressed because it's like nobody knows how to handle it. Brock Lee, $100. Thank you. So I'll give it back to you. I mean, this is not a I'm not grift.
No, you won't. I gave you back the $400 you paid me last year. Give Brock Lee back the money he paid you. You won't.
I'm not grifting Brock Lee, but it's like, but John used to. I didn't read the super chat yet. I didn't even read ahead, so I'm just going from. John was like, "Why don't I get the money?" Literally begging Brock Lee to give him money, and mad that he would give me money and give John $2. So, and then I'm watching today. I'm like, holy shit, Brock Lee. But it's like, and then John still thinks he's special because Brock Lee's going to pay for him to come there.
This is more embarrassing than owning a mandolin. I'm sorry. I have to tell you.
Let's
Kevin.
not go crazy.
This is way more.
But a mandolin and an app?
Way more embarrassing.
Someone's going to get him a hotel. And then John will be like, I'm doing better than Kevin because no one got Kevin a hotel. And this is how fucking stupid these people are.
This is
how stupid they are. Who are these people?
This is so pathetic.
This is the lamest pissing contest I've ever seen in my fucking life.
They're all pining for Brock Lee's affection.
But he's worried about what John's going to say? Fucking hell.
I know. Who cares? We've all won versus Stuttering John, Kevin Brennan. Yeah. We're all winners in that game. Don't worry about it.
Broccoli asked me to the Sadie Hawkins dance. What the fuck is this?
I mean, Milton doesn't make.
There's one thing that John said. One of the pinky, the bicycle, one of the little things that John picks on is affecting him.
Yes, you're right.
I don't know which one we got to find out which one
Probably
it is.
The yellow helmet. Probably the yellow helmet. John brings it up a lot. Kevin's like, damn it. My wife got me that. Shouldn't have let her buy me my helmet.
Make any money. He's turning it about my money because he doesn't make dick. Watch his show, count his super chats, and get back to me. I'll pay you to count his super chats every day. It's a 4-hour fucking slog. I get it. But he don't make any money. I send him a super chat. He reads it immediately. But he's worried about my money. And he has a hunchback. I don't know if it's a humpback, like a humpback whale, or a hunchback. I don't know what's the proper terminology. He can't stand straight up ever. So I don't know if that's 20 years of podcasting. So for the 20 years of podcasting, what does he have to show for it? A curvature of the spine. He don't have any money. He doesn't have a fucking career. And he's coming down there to hobnob with the high rollers that show up.
You gonna read the super chat, Kevin? I feel like you should read the super chat.
I would love
Brock
to see.
Lee.
Okay, here we go.
Listen, I didn't want to mention it, Brock Lee, but again, I'm sick of everyone saying. I know John's gonna be like, I'm winning because now Brock Lee's on my team.
He really is turning into John.
Yeah.
John, I know what Lady K-Bot's gonna say. Oh, he's wiping his snot on his shirt. Like he's doing the exact same shit that John does. I know what everyone's gonna say. They're gonna make fun of me.
But who's everyone? His chat?
Dude, who fucking knows?
I would love
What
to
is
see.
his world? He has no friends or
Who are
family.
these high rollers? he's
I want to
talking
see
about?
these two go and try to hang out in the VIP section of the Bogota. They'll both get fucking thrown out.
Yes, no shit.
And he don't even watch.
I'm meeting my friend Brock Lee. He's a little Chinese man. He'll be here any minute now.
I hope whoever Broccoli is shows up dressed like Mickey Rooney at Breakfast at Tiffany's. Shows up
There he is.
doing the whole thing.
This is insane. There's been so much speculation about who Brock. All right, let's get to the fucking super chats. We can figure out what Brock Lee's trying to communicate to Kevin, who's still ranting about this.
Brennan's show. He told me he don't even watch Brennan's show, and he's paying me. So it's like, so that's what they do. That's what they do. Melton's like, I'm winning because why? Because I bet Kevin a bet that made no sense and he couldn't prove, and there was no consequences. But Kevin wouldn't take the bet, so I won. Watch his show and let me know how much he makes.
Who cares? Why do you care?
You could go back. Doesn't he leave them up? Can you just scroll? Maybe I'll do it. You can just, the ones he leave up on YouTube, scroll through them.
Good, do it.
I'm going to go count someone else's money, says the millionaire.
Yeah.
Never once. As a person who's successful, cared about what someone else fucking makes, you idiot.
I'm
When he
not
gets
a
a new-
successful person and I don't give a
Right.
fuck.
No shit.
Super chat, add it up in the calculator. I'll do it myself. I don't need anybody to do it. I'll watch today's show. I'll scroll ahead. I'll count up as
good
but
use
he's
of
worried
time.
about my money.
Yeah, maybe try doing something productive with your time.
Yeah.
Instead of adding up somebody else's money.
Don't make your show better. Don't learn about production or get a fucking real microphone.
Yeah.
Or read a super chat. Don't do anything.
No, just fucking watch Melton's show and count up how much money he made.
Again, the same thing John does. Kevin's losing because he makes so much he has to pay people and taxes. So Kevin's losing. John's winning because he makes so little he doesn't have to give any money to his kids or the government
That's true.
or anybody, and he doesn't have to pay for gas.
That's true. That's a good point.
He doesn't even have to pay for food.
Wow.
See, Kevin, goofing on John's easy. Get back to that. What are you doing?
You're shredding right now.
What the fuck, KB? You're not coming to AC this weekend is all. Yeah, that's what I thought. But now it's like about Brock. I mean, it's about
All right, let me just fucking read this for people who are listening to the show. It says, what the fuck, KB? You're not coming to Atlantic City now? This weekend is all about you. Trust me. Follow my lead. It's all going to work out. SJ coming to AC was very last minute. So Brock Lee's got a plan. He's got something up his sleeve for
Yeah,
this.
don't fuck this up.
He wants to drop the pig's blood on Centering John as he's like, hey, there's all my friends. And Kevin's fucking it up.
Melton and his fucking hunchback. And do I want to watch? Do I want to like? And I know he's gonna come up to me like, "Hey, man, it's not a work. Like you really don't like me. I really don't like you."
I love that in Kevin's mind, we're all seeking his approval.
Yeah.
I got to go up to Kevin and ask if this is all just a joke and he really does like me. No one
Yeah.
gives a fuck.
Yeah.
No one cares. You're not that important.
Not a great personality trait.
No, it's not.
You fat fuck. You fucking humpback whale. I don't like you. You're a lying piece of shit. And whatever they do, it's always a win. Shirley won last week because he was like, that was going bankrupt was the best thing that ever happened to me. And somebody was like, yeah, Joe Matarese. Yeah, I heard it's good when you file for bankruptcy. Is it, Joe? Is it? That's how you show you're doing well? KB, what the fuck? You're not coming to AC this weekend. It's all about you. Just trust me. Just follow my lead. It's all going to work out. Studying John coming to AC was very last minute. You're dyslexic? You went to this because it looks like he's coming to California.
T-O-O.
Like that.
You dumb fuck.
That Zeppelin song. Anyway, Broccoli, I apologize. I apologize for dragging you into it.
Oh, after all that, he's like, oh, now he gave me $100. All right, now we're good.
Andy, you have a new episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who are these